Today, we are here to talk about resilience and hope, two cornerstones of human strength and progress. My goal is to inspire all of us to embrace resilience and hope as forces that can transform our lives, our communities, and even our world. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. What are we truly trying to achieve? At its core, we're striving to overcome adversity, to grow stronger through challenges, and to create a future filled with possibility. Resilience is about the ability to bounce back, to rebuild, and to press forward even when life throws its harshest storms our way. Hope, on the other hand, is the light that guides us through those storms. It's the belief that tomorrow can and will be better than today. As individuals, our goals may differ, but collectively, we share a vision of building lives that are meaningful, fulfilling, and impactful. We want to thrive in our personal relationships, excel in our professional endeavors, and contribute to a society that values compassion, justice, and progress. Resilience enables us to keep moving toward these goals, no matter the obstacles. Hope reminds us why we started the journey in the first place. In the bigger picture, I'm trying to inspire action. Action that begins with a mindset shift. Imagine a world where every individual believes in their ability to overcome. Imagine communities that rally together, not just to recover from hardship, but to create something better than what existed before. Imagine a future where resilience and hope are not just abstract concepts, but living, breathing parts of our daily lives. That's what we're working toward, a world where human potential is unleashed even in the face of adversity. The question I leave with you is, what role will you play in achieving this vision? How can you nurture resilience and hope within yourself and inspire it in those around you? Together, we can create a ripple effect that changes lives. Resilience and hope are not abstract ideals for me. They're deeply personal. My motivation stems from my own story, a journey of setbacks, breakthroughs, and the constant push to rise again. Let me share one pivotal moment with you. A few years ago, I faced a life-altering challenge that tested every fiber of my being. I lost a job I loved and, along with it, my sense of purpose and identity. For months, I wrestled with self-doubt and fear. But it was during those dark moments that I discovered an inner strength I didn't know I possessed. Slowly, I began to rebuild, learning new skills, seeking support from loved ones, and taking small but meaningful steps forward. What motivated me was a simple yet powerful belief. I could turn my pain into growth. This belief wasn't just about survival. It was about thriving despite the odds. Resilience became my anchor, and hope became my compass. Today, I'm standing here not because I had an easy path, but because I found the courage to persist. And here's the thing. My story isn't unique. Every person in this room has faced, or will face, moments when life seems insurmountable. What motivates me is knowing that resilience and hope aren't reserved for a select few. They're within reach for all of us. What might motivate you too is realizing that you're not alone in your struggles. We're all part of a shared human experience, and within each of us lies the power to rise, to adapt, and to inspire others. Think about the stories of resilience that have shaped our world. The innovators who failed 100 times before succeeding. The activists who refused to give up in the face of injustice. The ordinary people who became extraordinary by choosing hope over despair. Let their stories motivate you as they motivate me. Together, let's write our own stories. Stories of courage, perseverance, and transformation. Let's talk about the barriers that hold us back. Resilience and hope are powerful, but they're not easy to cultivate. Three great conflicts often stand in our way: fear, failure, and fatigue. The first barrier is fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of rejection, fear of change. Fear can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in our comfort zones even when growth lies just beyond. Overcoming fear requires courage, but it also requires perspective. We must remind ourselves that fear is a natural part of the journey. It's not a stop sign. It's a signpost pointing us toward growth. The second barrier is failure. Failure can feel like the end of the road, but in reality, it's often just the beginning. Every failure carries a lesson, a stepping stone toward eventual success. The key is to reframe failure, not as a reflection of our worth, but as a necessary part of the process. Resilience means picking ourselves up after every stumble and learning to walk with greater purpose. The third barrier is fatigue, both physical and emotional. Life's challenges can leave us drained, tempted to give up. In these moments, self-care becomes critical. Resilience doesn't mean pushing ourselves to the brink. It means finding balance, asking for help when we need it, and prioritizing rest as a foundation for strength. These barriers are real, but they're not insurmountable. What's stopping you right now? What fears, failures, or fatigue are you facing? Identifying these obstacles is the first step toward overcoming them. Remember, resilience isn't about being unbreakable. It's about being able to rebuild when life tries to break you. And hope. Hope reminds us that the effort is worth it. Let's face it, embracing resilience and hope involves taking risks. It means stepping into the unknown, facing potential setbacks, and investing in a future that isn't guaranteed. But here's why those risks are worth it. Resilience and hope are not blind leaps of faith. They're calculated steps forward. Think of every great achievement in history. Behind every success story was someone willing to take a chance, to innovate, to push boundaries, to believe in something greater than themselves. Risk is inherent in growth, but so is reward. When you choose resilience, you're not denying the challenges ahead. You're equipping yourself to face them head-on. When you choose hope, you're not ignoring the difficulties. You're focusing on the possibilities. The risks I'm asking you to take are not reckless. They're rooted in the understanding that even if we stumble, we'll rise again. Even if we fall short, we'll learn and grow stronger. Let me reassure you, resilience and hope are skills, not innate traits. They can be nurtured, practiced, and strengthened over time. The risks we take in pursuing them are outweighed by the rewards of a life filled with purpose, connection, and achievement. Yes, the journey may be challenging, but the destination is worth it. Let me be honest with you. The path to resilience and hope is not an easy one. There will be setbacks. There will be moments of doubt and frustration. There will be times when giving up feels like the easier option. But there is no shortcut to true growth. The journey ahead is difficult, but it's also profoundly rewarding. Building resilience requires effort. It means embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, reframing setbacks as stepping stones, and finding strength in vulnerability. It's about doing the hard work of self-reflection, cultivating self-discipline, and staying committed even when progress feels slow. Hope, too, demands intention. It's not about blind optimism, but about choosing to believe in a better future, even when the present feels overwhelming. Hope requires us to surround ourselves with positivity, to seek inspiration in the stories of others, and to keep our eyes on the possibilities ahead. This journey is not linear. There will be ups and downs, moments of triumph and moments of struggle. But every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Resilience and hope are built through persistence, through showing up every day and refusing to give in to despair. So, as we embark on this journey together, I encourage you to embrace the challenges ahead. Know that you are not alone. Know that every effort you make brings you closer to the person you're meant to be and the life you're meant to live. And know that even in the darkest moments, resilience and hope will guide you toward the light.